Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Lauren. I run life as Storyteller. I am an actor and teacher of drama, and I like all things fandom, and I go to Disney a lot and Harry Potter activities, brunches, and I do things. This vlog's a bit different. I'm going to vlog the entire process of planning my wedding. All the fun bits, all the stressful bits, put it all together, and this is going out on the day I get married. Wild. Or the day after. We'll see how optimistic I actually am at the time. So we're in Whitstable. It's right by the sea. It's the seaside of Kent. And basically we're going to go find our table decorations. We like all things boating. I love a boat. I do love a boat. And Dan works on them, so we're thinking something boaty for our table decorations. But we're going to go see what we can find first and go from there. We know that we've got 9 round tables and then a top table. But on that top table is just me and Dan. So we don't have to worry about decorating our table too much. But yeah, we're going to go find some beachy, woody, aesthetically pleasing table decorations today. Fingers crossed. But yeah, we're going to take you on all aspects of planning this wedding. Back.
What do you mean?
I vlogged earlier. Remember I said I was going to vlog the process of getting married?
Oh, okay.
And I vlogged in the car while you were paying for the car park.
What did you vlog?
Just me saying hello, and this is the plan.
Right. Okay.
Where we are. Vloggy stuff.
Yeah.
Vloggy stuff.
I'm really close to the camera now.
Yeah. Today is Valentine's 2023. As I go through, I'll try and tell you what day it is so you can get like an idea of the gaps that are left in between. But yeah, it's Valentine's Day. We've never been to Whitstable before, so we've got no idea what we're going to find. But it was a different option to the kind of beaches we've been to before. Like, we've done Brighton tons of times. As stones, which we're definitely going to be visiting in the future. But just because we wanted to try out something different. Dan!
Oh, bonbon cake.
He opened a cola and it fizzed everywhere and all over us. Thanks, babe. Then got distracted by cake. Yes, I can see the cake shop, bonbon cakes. But it doesn't look open, otherwise I would have said let's go eat there. But yeah, we're in a new place, never been here before, and we're just going to wander and see what we can find. Love an adventure. Yeah, do a little shimmy, shimmy. Shimmy, shimmy. I say that. So
all right, Jason Derulo, pipe down.
So my thoughts are that I really love the bodice, again with this shape. I am less of a fan of the ruffles.
There's not a lot of light here, and yeah, she's still so sparkly.
Ooh, look at you go. My beautiful bridal disco ball. Shimmy away, girl.
It is way more glittery than it should.
Yeah. This doesn't even do it justice.
Yeah. So there's something else that I want to show you with this dress.
Hey everyone, so I'm actually clearing our room up after like unpacking loads of stuff from moving. And obviously, you know what you do when you've unpacked and you get distracted by things. And I thought, well, you know what, with less than a month until I get married, legally, I should probably try on the dress that I'm wearing. And it actually, please excuse this mess. I can't believe I'm putting this on YouTube, but oh well. Yeah, it actually fits better than when I bought it. Like, there's a little bit. This band used to keep riding up into here because it was just a tad small, and I was like, oh, it's only for one day. No, it's only for a few hours. But actually, I don't know if I've updated this vlog, but if you've been watching along, I had a fall, burst my spleen, internal bleeding, couldn't eat for 7 days. Yeah, so I lost a load of weight. And I'm kind of relishing in it, and I've got a much smaller appetite now as well. But this is the debate I'm having. Oh, how am I going to do this while on you? Right, so these sleeves are actually long. So the dress is meant to look like this side. But I have really short arms, and so it goes quite far down, like it covers most of my hand. And it looks lovely with the long sleeves, but I just went, how can I make this a bit more, I don't know, not as long? So I've done this side, where I've tucked it up and turned it into like a crop sleeve, and I think I prefer it. Because you've already got quite a lot of ruffles at the top, and this is obviously tall. I don't feel like you need the sleeve. We'll see what I do on the day. I might see what Tahira thinks when she turns up and she sees me. Daniel,
Yes, Lauren.
we get married in just over 24 hours.
It's about 36 hours from now.
That's just over.
Day and a half rather than a day.
Would you rather me say in just under 43, whatever it is?
48 hours, 2
Yeah.
days.
Yeah, would you rather me say that?
What's 24 times 2, Lauren?
Oh no, I'm not bothered. I'm bothered. Not bothered though. Quick math, not
I'm
bothered.
getting married soon.
Get married soon. Like
Yeah.
real married, not like magic married. Because September's like magic married, right?
Yep, sure.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, doke. Alright, see you in a sec.
I'm about to get married and Dan can't find parking. Tahira's here.
Hello.
Woolwich Registry Office. Just gonna wait outside till he gets here and go get married. Just, you know, something we randomly do on a Tuesday.
Skipping off into married life.
Skipping off into the Greg's life.
What? We're not going Greg's. I want a pint and a kebab.
We could have skipped.
Let's do it. Of course, she went straight through the flake.
Yay!
Cool. I will carve it.
Cool.
So we got married. Now I'm on my Hindu. Guess who's back again. Hey. So we are 8 weeks till the wedding, which is insane. It's absolutely mental. I wanted to vlog the process. I'm gonna be honest. I've done very little, so I'm gonna be playing catch up with you guys. Got the venue. We've done the photographer, DJ, food, dress, shoes, accessories. Like, they're pretty much all done. Sorry if you heard the ping. That's the microwave for my food. I'm now on the 6 weeks holidays before the wedding. Officially tomorrow, technically it's the weekend, but you know. I've spent the day on my laptop going back through contracts, going through deadlines, payments, looking at people's table plans of who's sitting with who, and now it's time to chase up people about their RSVPs because they've got 1 week to get them in, and there's a lot of people who haven't done it, and so yeah, it's busy. I've just ordered a load of stuff on Amazon to make our wedding arches. It's not really an arch, they're these little hoop things that are going to go either side for me and Dan to stand in between. And then we're going to move them upstairs and put them either side of the table we're planning on sitting at for our food, because me and Daniel are going to sit just the two of us and actually get a moment where it's just us. Today I've done music list for the DJ, I've done photography list for Clearly Wild Photography, I've paid off the rest of the photography. I think the plan of action is to start writing names on table cards. So it's going to be going through the boxes, which I will show you in a minute. Going through the boxes and getting everything out and getting the table cards out so I can write them. So this is where I've been keeping all of our wedding stuff. In here. Whoops. This is our wedding invites, which my friend Abby, her mum, she made these. Okay, to keep our animosity, I am covering the name of the venue, but this is what it looks like on the inside. I have handed most of them out, but I was an idiot and I went, oh, I have 100 guests I'm inviting, I need 100 invites. No, the majority of them were in pairs or partners. I have loads left. Yeah. Loads left. And I've got some people who I didn't get their email, their postal address in time. So I end up just sending them the link and being like, RSVP. Cheers. So there's some people who I haven't even written them for and they need them. And some people I've written them for and they're just in a pile in our living room. Yeah. So this is what it looks like on the inside at the moment. This is a box of stuff for bridal bags. So I've got presents for them in here. I need to buy the actual bags. This candle we don't think we'll be allowed to use on the day, but we've bought to have on our table. And then, oh, it's been ages since I've been through here. Can't fully remember what's in here. Hold up, I'm moving things in the scenes. So we bought this to hang on our table. We just don't know how we're going to hang it yet. It's got like this little loop here, but we'll find out on the day. And then in here, you can see I've got these geometric domes. They all need cleaning. They're going to go on the middle of the table with a candle in, with these leaves scattered about. This is what I'm looking for, which is the cards to write people's names. And in here are the candles. So we've got some that are these acorns with like a gold shimmer on. For the little candles we're going to have around the venue, we've got these little pumpkins to go in. I also have backup candles. Little candle holders for around the venue look like this. We've got these little green, tealy, a little more grey on camera, but they are a green with a gold rim. They're going to go around the venue, not on the tables. We've got like mini geometric domes to go on the tables. As you see, plenty of leaves. I think it's this bag. Yes, here's the other type of candle to go in the geometric domes. I'm doing a real pig's ear of this, I am sorry. Oh, they're squirrels. Little acorn. So yeah, every single dome will have one of these in, or an acorn. The idea is they're going to alternate. I've also got moss in here. These crystals, which I think I'm going to need more of. The idea was to put a few of these, oh, pull my glass up, to put a few of these inside the domes or all over the tables. I want to get maybe some different coloured ones, maybe some green. This is the bottom of a stand that we've got for our table names. I've got these big bags of moss because you never know when you're going to need moss. The second tub I'm not going to open, but this is just full of the geometric domes and the candle holders. And I have these that I actually found from a different project from like 5-6 years ago. These which we're going to use as name tags, maybe not the big ones. We'll see. We're going to see if we can use these as name tags for our, what they're called, wedding favours, of which we haven't ordered those yet. We need to do that. The idea I have is that I'm going to get smaller boxes of these, and in each box I'm going to put that table's bit of everything. So it will have the table name in the little placard thing we've got, and then it will have the holders, the candles, the leaves. So like each table's got its own little box, so that on the day, rather than us rummaging through these big ones, which we can use for other things, I don't know, watches, it means that we can have a bit of coordination. Either that, or it's trying to take the candle holder, the big ones, and put everything for the table inside it and keep them all set. So basically, so it's all easy. So on the day we can just go this, boom, that table. But it also then means, it sounds mental, it means that I'm not really needed on the day, because everything's in the bag or the box and it's just off you go. Yeah, that's that really. I'm gonna go write some labels and then edit some vlogs. You would not think it's the summer holidays. So if anyone's wondering why wedding planning is really stressful, particularly when you're doing stuff yourself, it's because people deliver the wrong things. That's my current gripe. So I'm building our wedding arches. I'm getting these little hoop things I've got to put together, and then I'm going to put pool noodles on certain chunks, attach them with the ties, and essentially just poke fake flowers into it. Oh, you'll understand. Our theme is obviously autumn, and a main colour is orange. So I ordered, and I'm going to insert a picture here. I ordered burnt orange, mixed orange box of roses. That's what I ordered on Amazon. You know, like, this is meant to be a relatively trustworthy, outlet. It's not a Temu, it's not a Shein, it's Amazon. And this is what I got. Mixed orange, they said. Orange. Now don't get me wrong. Originally I was like, I'm going to return them, they're the wrong colours. But actually, I feel like I could use them. The white I can use. The sort of mauvey purple brown I can use. The brown going deeper I could use. It's just that row of pink. But yeah, I'm still really annoyed. That's meant to be a mixture of oranges, like bright oranges and pink is not orange. Hello, welcome to my very messy abode. But the bigger part of the wedding arches have now arrived. As in, the actual wedding arches have arrived. So I'm going to cut it open and try and put them together. And then they're going to have to live in my office, which I've sort of very quickly just pushed everything to the sides. Towels to take upstairs where I had a shower this morning. But yeah, like I said, flowers, slight disaster. I'm hoping this won't be. Amazon love a box in a box. Like, they did not need to come in a bigger box. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm going to use this box for wedding stuff because it's massive. But like, I don't need that big box. But yeah, this should be our wedding arches. And I want to clarify before people go, wedding arches, you're having two, that's fancy. No, they are, as I may have mentioned earlier, they are separate. They are separate arches that go either side. Oh, already foamy thing. Another foamy thing. Oh my god, lots of foamy things. I have no idea what I've got myself into. Gonna be honest, I was kind of hoping, I knew they wouldn't be. There was a little bit of hope that these would come like already built, but no. Screws, this, and by the looks of things, there is instructions. There we go. But yeah, that's what it should look like. And there's a YouTube link to show you how to build it. Don't think I'll need it, but yeah, I'm gonna try building this. I'm going to try building this now. Right, we're getting there. Other than me knocking over my camera, we are getting there. I've got, the hoops are all attached. I just need to attach it to the base by the looks of it now. And then I have a full arch to play with. The only thing I can't figure out is, on the top of this hoop, there's a hole. And there's zero reason for it. Literally zero reason. But oh well, is what it is. But yeah, this last step seems like it is the easiest of them all. I did not consider it. Oh, I take that back. Some of these need tightening. I have very little strength. So, I'm going to my dad home in a few days, and I'll do time these. Doesn't feel wobbly. There we go, right. It's pretty damn stiff. I made my first wedding arch. Bosh! I'm still sat on the floor, but I thought I'd show you it. Now the next step, once I've built the other one, is I've got pool noodles that I can cut into different lengths and shapes. I can slide them on here, and I've got those white like cordy tags. I can't remember what they're called. They're not called zip ties, but they're kind of like that. Use those to clamp the foam on, and then with the fake flowers I bought, I've just got to trim them stems and stick them in, so I can make flowers to go over them. The idea I've got is obviously I want to cover the bolts, so probably the pool noodle will cover this bit, cover that bit, so it sort of alternates as it goes up, but it will cover the bolts, is my plan. And then maybe a big one at the bottom to cover this all in foliage. The other idea I've got, I want to talk to Dan about it because I think he might be better equipped for it, is getting foam and sticking it to the bottom. I've got all that moss in the bag and I wasn't sure how to use it. I think I can glue the moss to the base. So if I can get something to go on this bottom, like a bit of foam, I can then glue the moss all on top, so you've got a nice green base. I've got ideas. My husband's going to kill me for having them, but yeah. So, it's going rather well. Except I've run out of flowers. So I've ordered more. And here's hoping they turn up. It's actually gone midnight, so I should probably go to sleep. But I'm quite wired, so I'm like, do I keep going and just fill in the gaps when I get more flowers? And also, are the flowers going to turn up the colour I received or the colour I ordered? Because we've established that they didn't send me orange. This is like a mauvey burnt colour, which is what I want. But the picture is very orange, so we'll see what they send.
2 days later.
So, it's been 2 days. Today I'm actually going to have my wedding dress fitted. I'm nervous. It's been a while since I've seen it. Hence it's like stressing with Fruitella. Wedding arches, as you can see, I got a little bit more done. However, and I'm really sad about it, I've noticed that one of them is leaning over further than the other. And it's because I've attached a hoop the wrong way around. So, this hoop here is meant to be the other way. So, tonight's task, once I've got back from doing my dress, take all the flowers at the top too, take it apart, fix it, put more foam on, start again. Check before you put stuff on it. I didn't notice it until I was showing Daniel when he got home. And yeah. They are noticeably different heights. It's noticeably leaning over.
2 hours later.
They are starting to take shape. There's just this one little section of foam where I've had to order even more flowers to fill it. I have reached the stage in planning where I am burnt out mentally. Which we knew was going to happen. It's happened right before I need to write the entire ceremony, the vows, and my speech. Like, tonight is writing night. And I've been doing wedding stuff since 9:30 this morning and it's now 20 to 6. And I'm just gone. So gone. But yeah, don't really have a choice. Got to get it done. And I haven't got a clue what I'm going to write. I haven't got a clue. I can guarantee Dan's will be written so much better than mine as well, and it's really annoying, but oh well. Hey, so I've just got back from collecting my flowers. The most amazing, lovely Laverne is the one who curated these for me. She did my friend Tahira's flowers. Tahira's my maid of honour. And so she's done them for me as well. And oh my god, they are so beautiful. They're exactly what I wanted. I didn't want anything too structured. I like the kind of wildflower, the natural. But obviously we've got quite autumnal but bold colours with the orange and the purple, and she has nailed it. So now I've turned the light on. This is like the wrapping for them. And here they are. I'm doing a terrible job of this. Oh god. Yeah, so shuffle that forward. Welcome to my office, which is now like wedding central. Hey, I say this all the time, but please excuse the mess that's around me. This is just a working home at this point. I've got to accept that, like, this whole idea of a perfectly clean home is never going to work between someone with ADD and autism. It's not going to happen. But yeah, wedding stuff I've got as organised as possible. This is our flowers. So I'll start with the boys, because So the idea for Daniel is obviously he's going to have a mixture of all of the colours. So his has got a little hint of purple, a little hint of the oranges, the ivory that I'm wearing that he doesn't know. Obviously with like the leaves on the back, and the quality of these is so good. Like, these will last. Smell nice as well, I'm gonna be honest. These will last a lifetime, and it already comes with the pin in the back to be able to pin them in. And the idea I've already got is that on the day when the boys come to the venue, hold up. Oh, it felt like I had a fly or something in my hair. Oh. The idea is that these will be at the venue for them on the day, so when they come, the bridesmaids who are already ready, while I'm getting ready, because I'm one of the last, they will go help the boys put these in. So yeah, that's Daniel's one that's got a little bit of purple in it as well. Then the best man, Henry's, is slightly different, so it's kind of hard to explain. So hold up, yes, so these two, these two, as you can see, the flowers go in different directions. That's deliberate. The third one matches this. So the idea is the flower that's going in this direction is the best man. The flowers that then match and are going in that direction are the groomsmen. It's a very simple change, like a very simple, subtle nod. But you know, we just wanted to do something just to show that there's a slight difference in the boys. That and the fact that, Henry's going to be fully involved with everything. So that's the boys. Really simple, nice wildflowers, very natural. I can't get over how nice these smell. I didn't realise when we were there, like, oh, they smell slightly lavendery. Oh, I can't just sit here sniffing my flowers, can I? So that's the boys. They've got the mixture of the orange and the purple. For the girls, we wanted to do something a little bit different. Laverne suggested these because she just really wanted to try it, and I was like, yeah, that tracks, because I want this to be something that girls can keep. So their flowers are actually baskets, and they've got the most beautiful, like, purple, what they called, like, the heathered pampas, that's the word I wanted, like the pampas grass style. But yeah, they come in they smell really good. So they're going to come in these like wicker baskets. And the idea is, on this one flower, this side is obviously quite flat. There's not a lot of flowers like poking out. That's the side they will be able to hold it with. And the side with all the flowers poking out is the one that, yeah. So I gave, she wanted to do the challenge. I really like the idea, and I think it's nice and easy for the girls to keep. So they all get their own little basket. So there's one for each of them. So that would be for Tahira, Brittany, Hallie, and Abby. I say that like I don't know who they are, but like my brain's frazzled from this wedding. I love my friends, but I'm sometimes like, I keep getting their names down the wrong way. And now for mine, which I'm going to be honest, they are my favourite, obviously. Look how orange they are. Yeah, I'm really, really, really happy. Like, to the point where like I don't want to touch them, I just want to preserve them. So on the day, obviously, we take the wrapping off. It's, you know, just to keep them safe. And they've got their string around the bottom. Yeah. So, oh, I don't think I might have to show you it on the day, because I don't think you'll be able to see. No, you can't. But it's tied up with like the same rope at the bottom down here. Obviously, it's like thick, so it's got a nice thick band. But yeah, that's my wedding flowers. Like, this is what I'm gonna be holding. It's so real. Like, it's actually under 7 weeks away. It's a lot. I'm aware my face says nothing. I know I've got no reactions, but like, I just can't believe we're here. Like, life's been a lot the past 10 years, and this is, yeah. So they're my flowers. Today is the deadline for knowing who's coming to our wedding. It's the RSVP deadline. It was originally meant to be the 31st of July. It is now the 7th of August. No, the 6th, something like that. We're around that point. But I know it's today because tomorrow we're confirming numbers for drinks. And it's another one of those moments where everything feels very, very real. I think for Dan, it doesn't feel too real yet, because a lot of the stuff we've been doing is me planning something, giving him 2 options, he picks from the 2. This is the moment where he actually has to be there and listen to everything that's going on and being picked and becoming very real and paying for stuff. And I think it's going to hit him hard. But yeah, I just wanted to add that in, that today is the deadline. We are well under the number we originally thought we were going to have. So all our quotes for 100 people, and we invited 110. We kind of guessed we might lose about 20 and end up with 90. But actually we've had a lot of people not be able to make it. Mostly, gonna be honest, it's mostly my relatives. I've got aunts, cousins who can't come. So yeah, we're now at, I think, nearly 70. I asked Tahira, who got married, and she said no, actually 40 people not coming is what she had. And I asked one of my old colleagues before I left us, she did say that, you know, you get quite a few people dropping out. And there's a couple of people who we've invited, they've RSVP'd, but I've got a feeling they might not be able to make it now, but we'll see. It's giving me anxiety. Like, really bad anxiety, but it's nothing I can control. So, yeah. Also, and I can't be bothered to walk over there, the cylinders have been collected. These are glass vases we're going to use for our aisle decorations. So you can see the picture of one of them there. We're going to fill it most of the way with water, and then we're going to have a floating tea light in it, and that should be going up and down the aisle, be it indoors or outdoors, praying for outdoors. And one more thing before I go, Dan now has not only his suit, but he has his suit. He's got 2. There's one he really, really loves, but we have both admitted that it's maybe a bit snug on him at the moment, which we thought might happen. And then he has another one which fits him much better, but he doesn't like it as much. I like both. I obviously prefer the one that fits him because I know he'll be comfortable in it, he can move in it. But the other one is definitely more his style. So he's made the decision he's going to keep both. we're going to take both to the wedding, and on the day he will decide what he wears. He's hoping if he gets back into cycling, going to the gym, he'll be able to lose a few pounds in the next 6 weeks. Essentially, if he loses a pound a week, that's half a stone, and he thinks that'll be enough to get into this suit. So, yeah. We'll see. I think he can do it. I think the stress of the wedding is going to make it a lot harder. Because as I've just said, I think it's going to feel very real for him. But yeah, he has suits. So it wouldn't be one of my vlogs if I'm not taking some kind of face mask off in it. That being said, I have no idea where I've put my cotton wool pads. Actually, yes I do. I know exactly where they are. We've just got back from Newcastle yesterday, and so I haven't unpacked it. I'm going to be honest, the reason I haven't unpacked it is because I've got to repack it again because we're going on holiday. Today's Sunday, we're going on holiday on technically Wednesday, but we're leaving on Tuesday. Yeah. So, wedding stuff, because that's the whole point behind this bit of the vlog. I've done bridesmaids bags and I've done some boxes, which are behind me, and I'll go through in more detail now. So, we bought these smaller tubs than the one we were using, so that we can put 1 to 2 tables per tub, and so far it seems to be working. My plan is I'm going to put like table diagrams that I'm currently working on the computer in here to help people set them up. I've also done the bridesmaids gifts. Yay! We'll borrow Tira's because it's right there. I don't actually have a table at this point because wedding stuff, but yeah, this is the bridesmaids gift bags. There's a variety of stuff in here, so I got them a hairband that says to have and to hold your hair back. There's also matching hair clips to have and to hold your hair back. I'll do the big item now. Straw, so you know it's a cup. I don't know if it's going to show up on camera through the plastic. Oh, you can see it. So that says Maid of Honour, because Tira is my Maid of Honour. And it's wooden lid for us to use on the day. I've got this from the night before. They've all got a different princess, and they're the sheet masks. Tira obviously had to get Jasmine, it's her favourite. In here, there is a bracelet that I actually bought in Amsterdam 2 years ago. They've all got one each. I just saw it and went, oh, beaded, very me. It's not obviously that purple, it's orange and cream, because that's their colours. Then we have little perfume decanters. They're like travel ones. My mum got me into these when I was a teenager, and I still use them now. I thought that could be handy for them. They've all got one of these. It's a lip jelly, but they've all got different coloured flowers. That could have gone better. I'm trying to do this one-handed, and now I've got fluff on it. Sorry, Tira, I will clean it up, and you know I will. There we go. And hers is purple, because of course, Tira, favourite colour, purple. I tried to give them colours that they like, but I'm going to make it clear to them that if they want to swap colours, they can. Because, you know, it's not that deep. I got them this key ring, which I got in California, so they've all got a different colour each. Tira loves purples and teals, so I've given her the teal one. And then this is kind of like the main gift. I'm doing a terrible job of this with one hand, but they've all got these gold necklaces each, but they're all slightly different. They've all got their birth flower on. So yeah. Because the bridesmaids are wearing gold while I wear silver. Yeah, so kind of all stations go. I got back from Newcastle and got straight into wedding stuff again. Today I am finalising our seating plan, hopefully. I want to have it done before we go on holiday. I'm being realistic that it probably won't happen. The reason for that is because we've still don't do what we're doing. And when I say we, Daniel, he left it to the very last minute to check in with people to see if they were coming. Whereas I, about a month before the deadline, so 30th of June, started hounding people a little bit. And I'm really sorry to the people I hounded, but it's because I want you there at my wedding. So we're still waiting on people to get back to us. Dan didn't chase anyone until like the day of the deadline, even though I've been asking him to multiple times. So we're now well past the deadline that we gave, but we know we've got to give over our food orders in like the next week and a half to 2 weeks. I've asked if we can do it in 2 weeks so I can get back from holiday and then just quickly check it and send it. But yeah, so today I'm hoping I can finalise what we have. I'm going to go back through the boxes and finish up any like decorating paperwork that I've come up with. Because so when we come to setting up the venue, I probably won't be the person setting up the tables. But I'm the only person currently who knows anything about the tables. Tira's seen the table plan, but like no one's been through it. And we're going through it with everyone on a Skype call or a Zoom call this afternoon. At Tahira's house. It's a lot of little bits today. Sort of going back through the boxes, getting my, because you know I've not been doing any wedding stuff really for the past 4 days, which I know sounds like, oh, it's not that bad. It is at this point. We did have a phone call even with our bar supplier, and we've got it confirmed exactly what our bar is going to entail, what it's going to include, the cost of it, blah blah blah. So I also have to pay that. It's technically not due until like the beginning of September, but I am going to pay it today, because then it's done, and then I've got music to do, which is quite cool. So I made my playlist for me to get ready to on the wedding day, and I've dried my hair. Yeah, so wedding wise, that's where I'm at. I haven't gone through the boxes yet. I'm sort of staring at them. You can't even see either side, you can't see them yet. I'm just staring at them, and this big pile of cardboard that needs to go out. And over there is our wedding favours, and we've got little boxes to put them in, but we have to build the boxes with the ribbon. And yeah, we started doing them yesterday, and I told myself I'd just finish them today. But actually I think sitting and doing it with the boys each night might be a lot more time effective, because there's more of us doing it. I don't think I've told you about our wedding favours. Hold up. You're going to realise how messy my room is at this point. I'm sorry. I'm always sorry of how messy my room is. But you know, Dan has ADD. I'm definitely autistic / ADHD. Like, this is never going to be tidy. Wedding favours. Yes, you are looking at ducks. I don't really know where to begin with this. When me and Dan first started talking about the wedding, obviously we've got an interesting sense of humour, and we joked that everyone should just get a rubber duck, because you always end up with, you know, like a magnet or a keychain or a cake, or we want to do something different. Rubber ducks. So we got, I think Dan bought 100 of these in different colours. So there's pink, yellow, purple, blue and green. They're all sort of pastels, which is the opposite of our wedding theme. Yep, still squeaks. Just. Oh, that was a good one. And then the classic, a yellow. There we go. Yeah, it's dumb, it's stupid, there is no reason or rhyme behind it, it matches none of the theme, but the idea of everyone opening up these boxes and receiving a tiny rubber duck, it's hilarious to me. It's like a little prank on them. You can keep it. We were originally going to do like little name tags being like, name me, love me, keep me. But that was effort, and I don't have that time now to do that. In terms of like doing all the graphics for the wedding, because I'm doing all the graphic design as well, we are nearly ready to print everything. Essentially I'm waiting for the table plan to be finalised, and then I can send everything to be printed. We are actually going to use free prints, so we're going to print them as photos. The idea is for the signs on the tables, I don't know what they're called, you know, where they've got the numbers. Ours got a number, a quote, and on the back it tells you all about the quote, so it's a conversation starter. So I practiced taking 2 photos we've got from around the house that we're not using, that are 6x4, and using a classmate's glue stick and stick them together to see if they'd slide in. And it worked. It worked really well. So rather than me faffing trying to find someone to print with fancy paper, we're going to print them as photos and glue stick them. Hey, sorry for the tower angle. I'm filming this just like quick as we go. When we were on holiday, I did a bracelet making class. And I loved it. I love like crafty little things like this, and I love jewellery, and I was like, this is the perfect thing for me. Maybe I should learn to make jewellery. That's a few steps ahead of where I'm at, but then I turned to Dan and was like, I want to make more. So I ordered some sets on Amazon, and I bet you're wondering, why is this in the wedding vlog? Well, because I then had the idea of, well, if I'm making them, what if I made one for every guest? So I'm now trying to make around 70 to 80 bracelets. Now, I'm already on, how many have I done? I have done 20 bracelets. No, I've done a few more this morning. 22 bracelets. I've done 22 bracelets. Out of, I'm going to go for like a comfortable 75. We've only got about 70 guests, but I want some spares. So in my head, if I do 10 a day, which isn't that many, I can whack that out in like in about 2 hours. If I can do 10 a day, I've got another little like trinket thing I can leave with their name cards. And I've shown Dan. I think Dan's getting a bit tired of me showing him, so I'm showing you. So I know it's not that deep, but these bring me so much joy. So this pink one here is the first one I made at home. I'm going to give this to Abby because when I met her, she was my girl of pink. Tahira likes her blues and her purples, so I'm going to give her this one. Brittany's is here. These are her wedding colours. Hold up. I'm doing a terrible job. The teal, the blues and the orange. She had a lot of like sea foamy tealy colours at her wedding, and she's just had a lizard tattoo with these colours as well. Hallie, it looks very pink on this, but I'm going to give her this one. It's actually more a stony colour. It gives me like dinosaur safari vibes. So yeah, I'm thinking the black and white one I'm going to give to my niece. This sort of goldy looking one is definitely my sister vibes. This like light purple one gives me Tinkerbell vibes, and I know that Pippa dresses as Tinkerbell as part of her cosplay, so that gives me Pippa vibes. Yeah, the others I'm not entirely sure about, but we've got quite a few people. So that's a little stack that I have made. These ones need to be finished because I've run out of clasps, so the box didn't come with all of the pieces it should have, so I've ordered more. They're arriving today. And then I also made these ones. I'm making some that are slightly bigger so they can fit the more masculine wrists. But this one in the middle I've made for Daniel. He's already worn it and broken it once. So yeah, it's a learning curve. This one with the red, white and blue, you can't really tell, but the idea behind it was to do like the mod logo. You know, like the bullseye symbol. So the red, the white, the blue, the white, the red. So they're meant to be these little bullseye symbols. Hopefully my dad will just like it. And this one, very randomly, it gives me slight pirate vibes, so I might give this to my friend Aaron, who's coming to the wedding. But yeah, this is my new obsession. Thought I'd give a little bracelet update. I reset myself up in the kitchen, and I'm almost done. I'm on day 3. Yesterday was only a half day because I had to wait for more clips to arrive because I'd run out, which we knew would happen at some point. I just didn't think it'd be that quickly. But if I'm correct, I believe I've got 4, I'm in the middle of one, so 3.5 boys ones and 1 girl one left. And before someone goes, why are you gendering them? It's not a colour thing, it's a length thing. So I'm obviously doing the girls ones to the sort of width of my own wrist. And I'm doing boys ones to the width of Dan's wrist. I did have one that went slightly wrong, and it's tiny. Like genuinely tiny. I can't even get it halfway around my wrist. I'm going to try and make like a bunch of spares in different colours and shapes and lengths that will be in a bowl in case someone wants to swap theirs out. But I'm going to tag that. I've got a friend who's just had a daughter, And although that'd be way too big for baby arms, and baby arms probably shouldn't have bracelets, when her daughter becomes a toddler, she might like it. This has been my setup. I've got a little platform to do my bracelets, I've got my clips and any spare bits in this bag. I did have a box of Ferrero Rochers, but I've munched through them. Candle, obviously drinks. And this is our table plan of bracelets. I know what this means, and I've like written them down as well with the iPad out to watch movies. It's my final fitting and I'm nervous. Hello and welcome to the last of wedding prep. As in, we have 3 weeks left, but this is the last of the physical prep that we have to do. So what I mean by it's the last of the physical stuff is I'm now finalising what's going on the tables and in their boxes, and I've got 2 boxes for stuff that's around the venue, and then once they're all packed up, they're done. I've got to glue together the graphics and put them in their stands, and then put them in their boxes, and that's it. The bracelets are bagged up, instructions are in each bag. Our caterers asked that the name cards have like their allergies or food choices on, which it's occurred to me I need one, but I know what my allergies are, and to be honest, they're not going to kill me. Maybe. So yeah, I've had to sit here very quickly and go through every single name card, put down everyone's allergies and the dessert option. I've written it on the back of their name cards. I would show you, but I have literally put them all away. I've put them on the back of the name cards, so as the servers walk around the table, they can read them, but the person looking at it is just looking at their name. I have 1 box left to make, and then I have enough for every guest. But I am making 10 spare, so 11 to go. 11 ducks. 11 ducks to go. I had what I think is a genius idea, and I bought stencils. And we had these from poster frames, and I'm turning them into like Instagrammable boards. So this one says D&L, so Dan and Lauren. It's gonna have the date down here, so 21/09/24. I need to find the 9. No, it's occurred to me. There's another one out in the hallway that says Daniel on the top and Lauren on the bottom. With these, like, I don't know if you can see it in that top corner. Hold up. With these. So on the other one it's got this one that my finger's in at the moment. On this one I used the leafy one. I'm going to be honest, they're really difficult. The letters, no, they're fine. These, difficult. But yeah, this was not intended, this was not planned. But here we are, and that is also, hold up, spin, that's also an entire box of ducks now. And a suitcase that Daniel still hasn't unpacked. I've picked up my dress. It is very heavy.
1 eternity later.
There's a cross, like no right or straight.
So it is the day before the wedding. We've just arrived at Christchurch. We had a very interesting journey here. It's the start of Freshers Week, so everyone's like moving into uni halls, and there's quite a few universities around this area. So traffic was pretty bad. But yeah, we're about to go meet up with everyone in the pub and have some food. Everything's in the van, ready to go. And tomorrow's the big day to get everything done. And Dan surprised me with a massive coup. Meet Big Moo. Hold up. Big Moo smells like strawberries. Love you, Big Moo. Look forward to cuddling Big Moo tonight. But yeah, let's go, because I want to go to the pub, see my friends, and then come back and give them their gifts. Yeah.
Till the very next day, bum 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 bum.
And you were able to fully commit your lives to one another. However, this wasn't able to happen. I know that even without a legal document, you've already shown each other through your love and care for each other that you promise to be together to death do you part, and probably even into the next life. However, I still firmly believe that this year is your year. Today, I want you to relish in the joy that your love brings, so please indulge me in this moment that I've created a surprise for you. George and Hallie,
please take each other's hands. George, please repeat after me. I, George Francis, promise myself.
I, George Francis, promise myself.
To you, Hallie darling.
To you, Holly darling.
With the token of this ring.
With the token of this ring.
Hallie, you may eat your ring. Please what? You may eat your ring. Hallie, please repeat after me. I, Hallie darling, promise myself.
I, Hallie darling, promise myself.
To you, George Francis.
To you, George Francis.
With the token of this ring.
With the token of this ring.
George, you may now eat your ring. I hold no legal authority, but I do this with love, and I now pronounce you officially stuck together forever, as sticky as a lollipop ring would be. You have already eaten your rings, so can I please get a round of applause for the not quite bridal rings?
Thank you so much. The only reason I didn't eat the ring is because I'm vegetarian.
I love it.
So ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it one last time for your bride and groom's house.
This amazing human being got married today. She's done very, very fantastic. I love her to the moon and back, okay? And guess what? As a fellow Tiger Club alumni,
To Tiger Club, to the Tiger Club.
Running through the jungle, climbing up a tree. See a big orangutan staring down at me. Swim across the river, crocodiles to see. There's so much fun here for you and me. Because we're running with tigers, we're running with cheetahs. We're looking for rhinos, big alligators, and giant gorillas, the little big pups. We're having fun in the Tiger Club, to the Tiger Club. Tiger, 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 tiger club. But yeah, love her. And today, what day is it today? The 22nd.
22nd now. The 22nd night of September at this point.
I'm so proud of you.
Midnight.
Love you loads, darling. Love you loads. Love you loads. Love you loads.
Thank you so much for doing our video.
Oh, don't worry.
Signing off the wedding prep vlog now. Because I didn't film anything today of me setting up the venue. I'm going to be honest, we just got into it, we were having fun, we were having a great time. The wedding is now over, and I will be sharing content and footage of the ceremony and our speech and stuff over the next few weeks. So if you want to see that, subscribe and follow me on Instagram. And this is sponsored by Squash.
But you have to keep hydrated.
Love you, Storytellers.
It's not
I was saying,
I wouldn't do that to you.
No one always told us about her oldest friend to her and how amazing you are.